What up, y'all? Golden Truth taking over YouTube. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen this man, Aaron Faxman. It's been a while since I've covered NFL, to be honest. I've been preoccupied with World Cup and that. So, but where I'm back and I'm happy to be talking NFL. Dude, like it feels so weird. It felt so weird to record my Washington video earlier today. I'm like, oh man, compared to my World Cup videos. But Aaron, how you doing? Nice to have you back. I missed you, man.
Dude, when life kicks you in the rear end, you jump, you say ouch, and you keep moving. Cause, dude, oh my gosh, oh God Almighty. Let me just put this out there, folks. Life changes combined with a stressful job. They are even more of a test than spending hours upon hours at the gym.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got a new baby nephew that was born November 29th.
Declan Thomas, I love you very much.
But hey man, you're coming into town next week. That's
Hell
sweet.
yeah!
So obviously we won't have a Golden Truth next week, but hey,
Bar Louie run. We gotta find some time to you, me, Mark, Kim, whoever else wants to join us.
Yeah, it's supposed to take place next Friday.
Oh hell yeah!
Next Friday at 6:30, if I'm not mistaken.
Not to mention the fact that I've already done some Christmas shopping. I will have. I've got 2 weeks paid vacation because I saved my PTO until the end of the year. Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna sleep the hell in tomorrow. I'm gonna give myself rest and recharge like you've never seen.
Well, you earned it, man. I don't know, like you earned it, man. Like after the month that you've been through,
dude. And then, oh my gosh, so many I don't. People don't realize that desperation is thick in the air when you get close to the holidays. I don't care whether it's Halloween. I don't care whether it's Thanksgiving. I don't care whether it's Christmas. People get desperate close to the holidays. And all my calls have been desperate people.
yeah.
I'm unloading. Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, he's preoccupied playing his video game, and he's very. If you can tell, it's Aaron like you've never seen/heard him before. He is very excited.
Oh, and one other thing too, I am rocking a clean-shaven face for the first time since before Adam was born. So, for the first time since 2017.
Come on, man! Turn on your camera so that way you can see your clean, ugly, disgusting, clean face.
I guess that makes two of us.
Hey, but at least I show my face every single time I do my videos.
Yeah, and I get scared every time I see it.
Ha ha
ha. Right now, guys, you can tell on the pause menu. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I got kicked for a second. No, as you guys can see by my pause menu, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I've been trying to 100% it, so I have I've been going around trying to get all the Animus fragments, the chests, the treasure maps and stuff, and you need all the money you can get in that game so you can upgrade the ship and actually make parts of the game easier.
Anywho, So, man, have you been able to keep up with the NFL? I know you're.
Yes, I have.
I know you're depressed about your Ravens.
Can I tell you one thing? So there are a lot of teams that I'm actually really impressed with, and I will tell you one thing: Brock Purdy.
Oh, hold on. We got an invader. What's up, man?
What up?
Oh my god!
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, Aaron. I just had a comment. It sounds like Aaron is down on some laughing gas.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not on laughing gas. I'm on good freaking Lord. I am running on fumes gas.
Yeah, gas from your ass, huh?
That's what they call fartography.
Are you gonna play that? I just had to come in and say hello, boys, before I let y'all continue. But did you play that important video we talked about, Oscar?
Bro, you
I'm
can.
I'm trying to add the little tab, but I can't.
You can stay if you want.
You want me to take care of it for you, Oscar?
Yeah. Take care of it for me, man.
Okay, let me help Oscar Montiel. Send me the link real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
Monticello.
Yeah, send me the link, Oscar Montiel.
Jason's your Pro. You're not.
I'm so excited. I want to show you. If you guys could see a picture, I would send you a picture of my newborn nephew.
Well, it's not like we can see it.
That's exactly what I just.
You can see right now.
Are you the parrot on my shoulder, Oscar?
I can for a little bit.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Aaron, I just want to come and tell you you're sexy.
I mean, what else is new?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I told Oscar, I said I'm rocking a clean shaven face for the first time since 2017.
Well, I want to see if the front of if you undo your pants, if it's clean shaven in there too.
There, Jason. I just sent it to you.
Oh, all right. Here, let me.
I'm gonna say, I'm sure all of YouTube wants to see that.
Oh, we want to see a lot of things.
I want to see anything.
Oh, well, if you join me backstage, you can see a lot more. Woo-wee.
This went from PG-13 to rated R real fast.
And that's the pirate game I'm playing, rated R.
You can do better.
That's what she said.
Sounds like a parakeet went all crazy.
I guess you would know.
Oh, I know how you sound. So
every day you go from parakeet to paraskeet.
And you go to power, and you go to parafiddle. Yeah. All right, here we go. So, Oscar, you want to do the intro?
Yeah. Hey, Aaron.
What? Just kidding.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
You owe me a big explanation after this clip.
Okay.
Like bigger than your How do I put it in friendly terms? Watch this.
All right. What you got? Have that they can work with is Christian McCaffrey, and he's not.
Deebo Samuel. They were getting Deebo Samuel back this week.
Yeah, but how long is that going to last with an offensive line that keeps?
I'm going to go with the 49ers.
All right.
All they have they can work
Pause
with
it there because it's only 15 seconds.
Deebo Samuel. They were getting Deebo.
I can admit I'm wrong.
Aaron.
You see, you decided you were like, yeah, I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
You know what? I can admit I'm wrong. The difference between me and the two of you is the two of you are too afraid to admit that you're wrong because
I admit when I'm wrong all the time.
I was wrong about the Dodgers last year,
Cameron
and I said they would not they would not even make it close to the World Series, and they made it close to the World Series. I was wrong. So I was also wrong this year when I said they'd at least go to the NLCS this year, and then they became frauds. So I was wrong. You, Aaron, went for. Isn't Seattle the one that was Deshaun Hopkins was suspended for 11 games and couldn't play for them?
Deshaun Watson,
No,
that's
Geno Smith.
Cleveland. That's Cleveland.
That's Cleveland.
That's the Browns.
Oh, okay. So you went with Seattle when you ignored Nick Bosa, the defensive player of the year this year, when you ignored George Kittle, when you ignored Jimmy G was nothing, but hey, Jimmy G he got other teams to the Super Bowl.
You know who I did not take into account, who I should have, and I'm going to be completely honest with you because the entire league has slept on this man and they are learning. Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I was learning.
Mr. Irrelevant, dude.
Yeah,
But
Mr. Irrelevant turned freaking.
My point is this. There is a team every few years that seems to spit talent out of their backside. When Eli Manning was there, he was doing it with different wide receivers. And now San Francisco is doing it with everyone. I'm not just talking quarterback.
Except Trey Lance.
That's a fair point. But
that's true.
But quarterbacks, wide receivers, running backs, which Christian McCaffrey was already a big name, but it's besides the point. As good as the Niners' offensive line is, hell, I could have ran through some of those holes.
Oh, there's a lot of holes that you already have. So
thank you.
Yeah, actually, my stomach's big enough hole as it is. Thank you. I will admit that. But my point being is that anybody, hell, you could get Fat Albert in there running through those holes. Hey, I just got a touchdown.
The point is, we just had to humiliate you a little bit. Because
you can tell what state of mind I'm in because I actually don't give a crap.
Oh,
You only give a crap when your Ravens win or win.
Okay, so say what you will on that. Okay, say what you will.
Your Ravens are some, yeah.
Have you ever seen the, like...
I don't want to hear any exclusive about Lamar getting hurt.
No. I'm not giving you excuse. The fact that they're able to go with a second and a third string and still win 2 straight games is pretty damn good to me.
Oh, 2 straight.
Wait, we're talking about the 49ers or the Ravens?
Oh, the Ravens!
Didn't they lose like 2 weeks ago?
They're on freaking Anthony Brown. Huntley is hurt too.
So are the Ravens.
They lost 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about?
They lost 2 weeks ago, but my point being is, okay, first off, they've notoriously had a bad track record,
and they're about to lose this week.
That's right.
I don't know. I mean,
they're about to lose to Mitchell Trubisky. Oh wait,
no, that is the Bears, you genius.
Yeah, it is.
They're playing the Bears this week.
No, they're playing the Browns. But I mean, you said Mitchell Trubisky, and I got Bears on the brain. It was actually the Steelers, and the Ravens beat the Steelers. Oh gosh, what was the score of that freaking game? 16-14.
Oh yeah.
See, you really couldn't beat the Steelers by more.
Really? Not even by a double score, Aaron?
Look, at this point,
by Mitchell Trubisky.
Hold on. With
they don't even have Big Ben anymore.
With 2 quarterbacks hurt, they're lucky they can scratch their own butts. Okay.
They don't even their wide receiving core is Their defense on the Steelers is, I would trust the Giants defense more than I would trust the Steelers defense. And you guys still couldn't score more than just 16?
The Ravens haven't scored more than 27 points in the past 6 weeks.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That's why Lamar Jackson's not getting paid.
Nope.
I don't know. I think that if anything, this will teach the Ravens front office that they need to be grateful to have him, because with his play style, he could be gone just like that.
But he's also been in the league for a while. Are other teams going to want him, especially with the team losing as bad as they are?
I think that,
or with his injury history.
That's right. He's injury prone.
The offensive line did not stay healthy. Therefore, Lamar couldn't stay healthy. You keep the freaking offensive line upright. You keep Lamar Jackson upright.
Okay, but the offensive line was healthy last year. What's your excuse?
Oh, damn. He says your right butt cheek's not against your left butt cheek.
Bro, what are you smoking? and you're one to talk, Mr. Commander or Commando.
Hey, at least we're not in contention with the Bengals. At least we are in control of our playoff destiny.
Yeah, until you lose next week.
We're not losing to the Giants, dude.
Bro, you freaking tied them. You couldn't beat them.
That is true. But then again, the Giants couldn't.
Jason,
ball.
your Cowboys lost to the Packers. Stay at it.
I know we lost.
Y'all
they
barely
own
survived
the
the
Cowboys. They own the fuck.
You guys barely lost. You guys barely win the Texans. What the heck?
I know. I'm not saying you're not.
And you're all about to get.
We're gonna get creamed by Jacksonville this Sunday. It's gonna be a cream pie for them.
Okay, I don't see cream, but I see you
I-
guys
honestly,
barely sneaking.
Oh
being
no.
close,
No.
I see it being
Jacksonville.
close, and I say if the Cowboys can stop Travis Etienne, then they stop the Jaguars.
That's true.
My thing is Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott, he's mobile. He can throw, but his passes are a lot of times he's throwing interceptions, especially.
Tony Pollard has to have a big game. It's not.
Well, no, Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott. You got to
It's
run the
running
ball
back
through
versus running
Ezekiel
back.
Elliott and Tony Pollard.
It's running back versus running back.
But see, the Giants, getting back to the Giants, you get like the Giants in that game with the Commanders. They had the ball and they didn't do nothing with it. That's why it went to the Commanders. And I mean, Ron Rivera
Throw
made
the records out the window in divisional games. Throw the records out the window in divisional games. I don't give a damn what your past track record is. It's a clean slate when divisional rivals go at it. You could be a one-win team like Houston, and if you're pissed off enough, if you got enough lead in your stomach, then by the time you go into a divisional game, you're going to play your ass off.
That is true.
Now, is the ass going to come off or is it like going to...
Oh, it's going to be cheeks and hole flying.
I mean, unless you're the Eagles, which the Eagles really just...
They're on a roll this year.
Dude, like, the Eagles have shown, like, they've shown they're for real. But...
And everyone thought that after the Commanders lost, they were going to get exposed.
No, because the talent was always too good. That was a one-off game, and they were always going to let one game go. I predicted it would be like game 16 to 18. And
that starters. That's what I thought. If they sat late in the season, and if they were in late in the season and had sat starters, there's a similar situation to that too. Do you remember when the Saints were undefeated?
Yeah,
and they basically just let one game go to the Jets?
Yes. And to the Buccaneers when the Buccaneers weren't that good.
But my point being is that I thought that's what the Eagles were going to do.
My goodness, can't believe in my lifetime I can remember the fact that the Buccaneers were not that good.
Yeah, I know. And then they got Tom Brady, and now they're also still not that good.
Say what you will, but that game against Baltimore on a Thursday night was the start of their downward spiral.
It was.
No,
Like,
the start of their downward spiral was
when Brady came back.
Giselle was pulling out his balls.
I'm not saying that I agree with that, but with the way Oscar doesn't like Brady, I figured that was what his response was going to be.
I mean, I hate Brady as much as I hate the Astros. I mean, it's just a vitriol I have for Brady. I'm going to retire. I'm going to be irrelevant.
I'm torn between Brady and Lionel Messi for me.
We can hate both of them as much as we hate the other because
mutual hatred. It's so sweet. What the hell?
How about Brady beating the Saints, but then he can't beat the 49ers and he gets
with a backup quarterback.
A backup
with Brock
quarterback.
Frickin' Purdy.
Brock frickin' Purdy.
Brock frickin' Purdy.
He has
That
a Purdy afro.
Purdy.
Brock Purdy's helmet looks real Purdy on him.
That game was not Purdy at all.
That game looked like a pretty good disaster to me.
Hey, here's the thing: when I was telling Jason about the game, I think he was about to turn it on, and when he turned it on, they switched to another competitive game.
No. I turned it on at the last
Red zone, man.
At the last 5 minutes of the second half, and I was like, 28-0. Holy mother of God, Jesus. And then all I remember was the second half coming back on, third quarter. It's like 5 minutes in, and boom, it's another touchdown with Christian McCaffrey running. I'm like, what?
By the way, the Jets have proven that they had fallen ass backwards into a winning record because look at their past few games.
Yes. But then again, is this
they'll
like
be fine?
Is this like the Jets are on fire, like holy crap, come out?
Hey, but so have the Giants.
The New York teams, man. MetLife Stadium is the curse of MetLife Stadium.
Oh.
The curse of MetLife. Put another team in MetLife and see if they win. There's a curse that we can talk about with stadiums of bad teams. Don't believe me? Ask the Buffalo Bills in Ford Field.
Or the Commanders at FedEx Field.
Oh, fair enough.
Or the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving in an AT&T Stadium.
I know. What the fuck, Dallas?
I'm still though, like, as
how
much
the
as
fuck do you get 7 penalties in the first half and 2 interceptions and still win the game?
Seriously. To be fair, though, one of the coolest moments for me in NFL history will forever be the guy in AT&T Stadium punting the ball and it bouncing off the screen at the top.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I like nothing the Cowboys, but
Jerry Jones is like, well, that's another $1 million.
I'm gonna take Steven on vacation with that.
Damn it, man! Why are you doing this to me? I just thought they had to redo the punt. They had to redo the punt all over again simply because it hit the freaking
stadium. Because it hit the top of the fucking screen.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Cowboys, they signed T.Y. Hilton.
And you haven't done a video.
Okay,
because I came on Golden Truth to support my boys. I was actually going to start filming.
I don't give a damn who signs who, because it's not who you sign, it's how you use them.
Right.
So they'll use T.Y. Hilton, right? Because he's actually a slot guy.
He's a slot guy, but the Cowboys need some versatility.
And Dak Prescott loves his slot guys.
His wide receivers will get hurt, and he's going to need somebody that can line up in different positions. Is T.Y. Hilton that guy?
I don't think he's that guy. From what I've looked up on him, because I knew him, but I didn't know like that much. He doesn't seem like if I can put him at like a wide receiver, if I could put him at running back, or if I could put him at
running back, no, but wide receiver. If you need someone to go deep, granted, I don't know how his speed is, but if you need someone to go deep,
that's something I'm concerned about.
He can go like
that's something I'm actually concerned
T.Y.
about.
Hilton is durable, but I think he's going to need to be that versatile guy once Cowboys wide receivers start getting hurt.
Yeah, because Noah Brown has been the one that's gone down more than Schultz and Gallup, but Gallup also has that ACL or whatever.
With all due respect to that situation, I'm not saying that they're going to get hurt because I want it. I'm saying that I think they're going to get hurt because teams say what you will about the Cowboys, but teams play them super hard.
They do, and they also get predictable though. Why do they play them like that? Because Kellen Moore's offense, his offensive plays get really predictable.
Wide receivers can't out physical the cornerbacks they're playing against.
That's right. And our cornerbacks can only do so much to the other team.
Man, Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs really saved,
I feel like Micah Parsons,
the Cowboys from a Texans humiliation.
That is true. He got that interception, so.
But in every
but I feel like Micah and others have been quiet.
That is true.
Micah's been quiet. Sam Williams has been a beast.
But yeah, Skip says that they'll beat the Eagles.
Yeah, I watched that.
I'll skip that.
Oh. Eagles can run the ball. Eagles have a really great defense. Have some great defensive ends. Their wide receiving core is off the charts. They've got corners that can run. Noah Brown, Dalton Schultz, Michael Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb out of town.
And their trick plays are just
they're
crazy.
Yeah. So I don't see where the Cowboys are going to be humiliated on Christmas Eve. That's just going to be the thing. And Skip Bayless, he's just a delusional fuck.
You know what? I don't think it's going to be necessarily humiliation. I think it's going to be a shootout. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think it's going to be an offensive shootout. And I venture to say it being something like 45-35 in favor of the Eagles. Because the Cowboys...
Because my channel has a sense of humor with Aaron, watch that actually happen.
But my point being is this. The Cowboys... now, granted, the Cowboys, they either lose or almost lose games they should win easily.
That's right.
And they play up to the teams that are clearly better than them.
Yes.
They will play up to the Eagles because they didn't do that last time.
No. And of course, the last time we had Cooper Rush, we got to admit that. However, I mean, Dak is middle of the pack Dak. He's not this big top 10
That's why you
quarterback.
get the ball out of his hands quickly and get it to guys who can actually make plays, unlike Prescott himself.
Well, that's why
Good
you
news
give it.
is that I think that with this up year that's coming up, I think you guys have an out in his contract. So we'll see.
I don't think Jerry Jones is going to get rid of Dak.
No, and because here's the thing.
He should.
Jerry Jones wants
should.
to save face, and he's put his stamp of approval on Dak, which means that if Dak falls through, then Jerry Jones has also failed as well.
That's
And he
right.
doesn't-
Well, Jerry Jones is about to retire, dude.
No, I don't. I don't give a damn if he's going to retire. My point being is that, if you've ever seen like people who want to save face and save their reputation, I could bank on the fact that Jerry Jones will keep Dak Prescott simply to save his own butt.
Well,
and
yeah,
say-
because Jerry Jones is
say,
a narcissist. Jerry Jones wants to say, hey, you don't want people to, because then what's going to happen on First Take and Speak and Undisputed? Oh, Jerry Jones don't have confidence. Oh, Dak Prescott's failing. Oh, that means that they've been failing. Jerry Jones doesn't want that.
Stamp of approval on Prescott.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jerry Jones don't want that, so that's why he's going to keep Dak Prescott, even though we could use a better quarterback. Fuck, let's trade for Brock Purdy.
Yeah, honestly, it would. I mean, his skill set would match up with what you guys need because he can do well with the play action. He's got good arm strength and accuracy.
And you know what's funny is the 49ers do very, very well. They're kind of like the Packers.
They
The
develop
Packers,
well.
They develop their backups really well.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the guy that came up? Jordan Love for Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, oh no, here comes a backup. But then I remembered actually Aaron Rodgers was a backup.
He was a backup for Favre for how many years?
Forever.
Three.
Not to mention the fact that look what happened. There's only one exception to that rule, I will tell you, and that's Matt Flynn.
Oh, okay.
He is the exception.
And that's how you lost, Jason.
Yeah, because I've heard of the name because my dad used to hate him.
Yeah, but
I don't know why.
This is the thing. The 49ers are going to be in trouble if they continue to. I'm not saying that they shouldn't develop quarterbacks well, but the problem is the 49ers now have to basically use that amazing coaching staff and development to be able to use these well-developed quarterbacks as bargaining chips to get better players.
And draft picks, dude. Like, because they gave up their whole draft capital to get Trey Lance, who as of right now isn't panning out because he gets hurt.
I got Lance
and freaking Christian McCaffrey, who's actually panning out.
Which, by the way, the Packers giving up Christian McCaffrey is just.
He is a beast. There is no doubt about it. But that offensive line is so good.
By the way, I think the Panthers are having seller's remorse right now.
You damn right they are.
Because they're like, dang.
Have you ever seen that?
If only we knew getting rid of Baker Mayfield and getting rid of what's the dude's name? Their coach that they fired. No.
I'm just kidding.
Man, what's his name? He's so irrelevant now because he went back to college coaching.
Deion Sanders?
No,
because he went to.
Man,
it wasn't Harbaugh because Harbaugh went back to Michigan.
Which sport? Hockey or football?
Football.
The Panthers edged past the Seahawks by a score of.
By the way, have you guys ever seen like the episode of The Simpsons where what is it? The guy sells his car for a McRib and then he eats it and he goes, "I have the buyer's remorse."
Matt Rule.
Okay.
Okay. No.
Yes.
Because
the Panthers right now are like that guy from The Simpsons who basically sold his car for the last McRib.
I would also sell my car for the last McRib.
and then Homer drives off in the sports car and he licks his fingers. "I have the buyer's remorse."
I have the buyer's remorse.
Yeah, but the Panthers don't have buyer's remorse. They have seller's remorse. Because if you get rid of Baker Mayfield, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Sam Darnold was healthy and if they made PJ Walker the guy with Christian McCaffrey and you get rid of random dude, whatever the heck his name is, who's now irrelevant because he went back to coaching college, I think the Panthers at least have a 6-7 record.
The NFC
They win at least 2 games that they lost because I remember they started 1-4.
Yeah.
The NFC West they have the ability to basically what the hell is wrong with me today? Fall ass backwards into good organizations because Baker Mayfield being able to do what he did is not an indicator of how good Baker Mayfield is.
Dude, it was the Raiders.
It was the fucking Raiders.
Okay, it was the Raiders, yes, but hear me out though. Because if it was just hold on, if it was just Matthew Stafford, I would agree with you. But the fact that both Matthew Stafford and Baker Mayfield were able to go into the Rams and actually win.
Stafford wasn't even playing.
I'm talking about track record, genius.
Oh, I'm gonna swipe your ass like a credit card.
You go ahead and try. Your fingers won't even make it.
Oh, my fingers can make it all around those lacy ass cheeks.
Okay, no.
My point being is this. My point being is absolutely this. Matthew Stafford sucked in Detroit. He goes to LA, gangbusters. Baker Mayfield sucks in Cleveland. He sucks in Carolina. You put him in LA, boom. Look what he does.
He was down 16-3 for 3 quarters.
Keep that same energy when they lose to the Packers on Monday.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But my point being is the NFC West can take absolute crap and turn it into gold. Look at Geno Smith.
You're not wrong there.
You're not wrong there with Geno Smith.
Oh, but what happened to Kyler Murray? Kyler Murray's
hurt.
He's trash. He's trash.
You know what? Crap ended up in his DNA, so he couldn't get it out.
No.
But I have a question. Is it him or Cliff Kingsbury? Because I feel like
Kingsbury.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on. Aaron, do you think the Rams are going to beat the Packers with Baker Mayfield?
I actually think there's a chance at it. I do. I think
he sucked on 2 teams, and all of a sudden he wins 1 game against a trash ass team like the Raiders, and you think he's gonna
Baker Mayfield's not gonna perform. Baker Mayfield is not gonna perform.
Then again, the Packers actually they've proven to lose to anyone and everyone.
That's true.
Exactly.
Except for the Cowboys.
If you want proof, well, yeah, that's true.
They will always lose against Dallas.
But my point being is this. It's not going to be Baker Mayfield that makes the difference. It's going to be the defense and Aaron Donald that makes the difference.
Aaron Donald's hurt. He ain't playing.
It's still going to be the defense that makes the difference. I don't care,
How do you go against the Raiders 16-3 down for 3.5 quarters?
Any team can beat any team on any given day in the NFL.
Oh.
Do not pull that. Look at what happened to the Saints. Crap. Here's the thing. It was.
I don't believe in Green Bay this year.
It was worse.
Way worse.
Because it was 3. There was 3 minutes left, and they give up 2 touchdowns in the span of 3
minutes.
Game minutes.
And not only that, but Tampa Bay had all their time.
All right. You want some proof? Look at the game between the Dolphins and the Chargers. The Dolphins, even with Tua, still couldn't beat LA.
Correction, San Diego. They are San Diego, bitch. They're not the real LA team.
Unfortunately, Jason, I think for this year and this year only, they're the only legitimate LA team.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't go tell Duncan I said that.
Shit.
He's been avoiding my streams because he knows I'm going to bring you on to haunt him.
Please,
this has been a whole year in the making to go after him.
Dude, he haunts himself by looking in the mirror every day.
Duncan's a good-looking fella. Aaron, you'd fall for him.
Yeah, right.
Oh, trust me. Sometimes in my stream, I have to take a little break because woo-wee.
Look, whatever you do with one hand while the other hand's on the mouse is your business. Okay?
Listen, what if I use both hands? What if I use no hands?
No hands.
No hands. Or what's that? I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars.
That's funny.
All right, boys. Well, I'll let you get back to the professional shit.
That's what she said. Good to have me back.
Only on my channel.
Say it,
Only
audience.
on my
Yeah,
channel.
Say it,
yeah.
audience. Oh,
You know, Aaron not being on the show was like Oscar got a vasectomy, but then all of a sudden it was a reverse vasectomy because now this bitch is back.
they always say that there's a 5% chance they don't work. Look, talk to any urologist, okay?
Oops.
That's was it that is Jason's climax sound.
No, mine is God damn it, Cowboys fuck!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's how mine goes. I'll let you guys get back to whatever boring shit you gotta do.
Talking about the Cowboys. Ow!
No, that's gonna be my job when I go film right now.
Okay, just make sure you keep your head
I
out
have-
of Jerry Jones's cheeks.
I have my ass cheeks clenched and I have a box of tissues right here ready to go.
That way you can cry when you see how close the game was between the Texans and Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean,
By the way-
at least it wasn't as bad as Naeem's balls being taken away every day of the week. Okay.
By the way, there's a website you guys can use if you want to watch replays of NFL games and you don't want to pay for the stupid NFL Plus. And you want to watch like replays of games to prepare for the streams, you can go to nflreplay.net and you can actually watch game replays.
You look like the .net.
Oh, I know I do, but I
Yeah,
make it
you
look good. I make it look good.
You make it look like Gouda.
He looks good. Yeah, he's good.
What the fuck was that?
Have you guys ever seen like these little cartoons? It's like, yeah, he's good.
Sounds like a Samoan cartoon out in Samoa somewhere.
Well, funny fact.
Don't you got little better than me?
Ancient Samoans used to believe that you weren't a man unless you got a face tat.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's true. Look it up.
Hey, where's Oskowski?
He got tired of hearing your voice and took off.
Well, I'm the one that's leaving, so maybe he figured I gotta be alone with Aaron. Fuck that.
No, maybe he knew that I was the real star. He decided to leave.
Oh, please.
Come on.
Real stars don't leave for extended period of time. They keep coming because the more they come, the more value. By the way, if you're the real star, why is it that you don't get a lot of views on these streams? You only get like 5 or 6.
Actually, it just went down since you got on.
Actually, no, it's gonna get 8 because I'm on, so I'm helping.
They actually want to see you leave. That's why they're watching. They're like, please tell me when he leaves.
By the way,
Friend.
Jason,
What?
the point that you and Naeem made on your stream was moot. I got interrupted by a woman.
Oh, what woman?
My mom.
Ah, your mommy interrupted. So did his.
Oh,
That video was really funny. I don't know, Aaron. Do you want to hear the jokes, Naeem?
yes, I do.
So, I'll set it up. So we were doing a stream before I leave. Me and Naeem were doing a stream, a political stream,
All right.
which we miss you on our politics channel. And what was even funnier was
Oh
you know
no,
how-
he just missed you going.
And I'm like, Aaron? And then Naeem starts making fun of you, and I'm like trying to control the situation.
By the way, how did the crazy people get through the forest?
Oh.
They took the psychopath.
Oh my
No.
god.
Only since Aaron is technically a de facto dad, he has to come up with a dad joke.
Oh, yeah.
Say
A
what you
dad to a
look,
kid that's not his.
No,
Isn't that normal in white
We
families?
ain't doing jokes on. We ain't doing jokes on Mr. Declan.
Yo!
Declan Thomas is too young to defend himself.
So anyway, we all agree that Naeem has no balls, right?
Yep.
Bears ever. He straight $10 himself from the start.
So Naeem, we were doing this the stream, and we're talking about the Georgia runoffs and the election that happened there, and the Democrats winning and whatever. And a woman, his mom comes in to give him like more salmon or whatever, a refill of food. And Oscar makes a joke that says women interrupting his life. That's not new or whatever. So Naeem made this joke. Let's see. Hold on a second. Can you guys hear it?
Not right. Not.
Why didn't he play? That's weird. Oscar, here we go. Said so when your mom interrupted to give you a refill. He said that girls interrupting your life. That's not new.
Oh, really? You think so?
That's what Oscar said.
At least they're interrupting my life. They're not even in your life, Oscar.
Oh!
Well, you know what? I think Naeem should be a historian because that's accurate.
Oh!
Who's been single since that one Super Bowl?
Oh! Oh!
Naeem just got a ball back. He
Hey,
got an honorary ball back.
that phone number, that person who just called you, was some hotline, some chat sex line, trying to tell Oscar that he should join them for $1 a month.
Oh! Boom, boom, boom! Shots fired, Oscar!
Oh my god!
Damn!
like I said before, at least I have a hotline after me. He doesn't even get hot chicks. He's stuck with a chick that's overweight and psychopath.
You said fat. You said fat the last time on this.
Oh,
stream.
fat. Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't remember what I said.
Yeah, you said fat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fat and is mentally unstable.
Oh, now you can say it, but when I said it drunk, I was an ass.
Because you don't know her. I know her.
Oh, I mean, if she's any other fat chick on the fat white chick, I've pretty much met her. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't. No offense taken, because apparently we got Aaron on the stream.
Oh!
Oscar, you have no room to comment on women. You're the only one who ever liked you.
Oh!
Wait, what? I didn't hear you, Aaron, because Jason was being too loud.
Woo!
That's what your mom said.
Whoa!
No, repeat what you just said before then, because again,
it's funny how you have no room to talk about women when the only one you can get is your mother.
Shows as much you know. Jason, you know who I'm after.
Yeah, well, Aaron can only get his sister, so.
Oh!
Actually, I was engaged in 2020, geniuses.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah, and you're taking care of the baby like you're the baby daddy. Are you trying to say something?
The only thing I can say is that Oscar's got about as much chance of getting a lady as I do of passing a driver's test.
Oh, that's more likely. I'm just kidding.
Me passing the driver's test is more likely? Yeah, I know.
Well, it's more likely that Naeem will get balls.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. I gave him back an honorary ball for busting Oscar so well.
No, that
Yeah, but then he lost it by caving to his family on the day we were supposed to have soccer.
Okay.
No. What happened? No. What happened was he can, and we already discussed this. He can stand up to men, but he can't stand up to women.
But he can't stand up to
yes,
men.
Yes, because you sit down to them.
Like if me and Oscar are together, he can't be very spicy. It's only when one of us are gone.
Dude, you should look at the streams, dude. Dude, I was doing a Mexico Saudi stream. Dude, that night that dude was talking spicy the entire time until Jason showed up.
Yeah, then he shut the fuck up. And then we were both on one stream, and he couldn't talk spicy at all. We were both hitting him like.
So I feel okay. So I'm not defending him by any means, but I do feel like, I mean, you can look at it from any point you want, but I do feel like there are those people that you just can't be swaggish around. You know what I mean? I guess it's a universal thing that everybody has that person that they just can't be cocky around.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, it's both of us.
Or
Well, actually,
women.
no, I was going to say for Naeem, it's everyone.
Oh.
Dang. If only he would watch this stream.
No.
If his mom, sisters, and girlfriends let him. Remember,
You gotta let him off that leash.
You know what I find? Funny? He was telling me, and I don't know if y'all want to do this or not. Because again, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the game or not.
I doubt you're gonna go to the game, dude.
Yeah, I doubt it too. Because my dad's probably not gonna want to go. It's gonna be too cold. First of all,
Shrink. I'm just kidding.
it's gonna be like 30 degrees. I don't want to be in that cold.
The way your team's gonna play, it's like they're all cold. Like,
They gave themselves the cold shoulder months ago.
Oh.
But he was telling me if my plan B is to do a live stream. I don't know if y'all. Well,
Isn't my Cowboys game at that time too?
No, it's at
I'm
8:20.
I'll be watching Red Zone.
Oh,
At
come on.
8:20 p.m.
Just kidding.
What time
I
is it?
honestly don't know if I'm going to watch that game or not. I honestly like.
The Cowboys meet the Jaguars on Sunday at 10 a.m.
Oh shit! I gotta wake up early.
Oh, is that a London game?
No, it's because
Oh.
remember he's from the West Coast.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to say if that's a London game, then the Cowboys are definitely in trouble.
Oh yeah, I need. That's
The
why they
Jags
don't
in
travel.
London is like the Jags in London is like the Chiefs in Arrowhead.
Uber
Dude,
Eats in Vegas is
lost.
having an OBJ deal.
Damn.
Anyway, I'll do a live stream with you, Oscar.
Aaron, that'll depend on your schedule. Naeem said that he'll join, but we'll see.
We'll see if his mom lets him.
Hence the reason why I created that short.
Damn, that was so funny the way you said that joke. It was just so casual.
Honestly, I'd be down to do it. I mean, I'm gonna watch the game, but I'll probably be down to do it as well. I mean,
Yeah, and I'll
Yeah,
probably
you can watch the game while we're
I'll
on.
probably
While we're
buy
bashing Naeem.
I'll probably buy
Yeah.
booze.
Oh, I'm definitely drinking on your stream, Oscar.
And there goes my smoke detector.
look. Okay, you're not allowed to have weed on stream. Okay.
Ah.
Just kidding.
Actually, I was very high on one of Oscar's streams.
Were you really?
Yeah, it
Wait,
was like
I
it was
did
a
not.
year ago.
I did not
And-
know this.
I was so high, and he was like, "Dude, you're really calm." I'm like, "Am I? I don't know."
Damn.
What stream was this? I really needed to go rewatch that stream actually.
Oscar pays about as much attention to the streams as he does to his own relationships with women.
Oh!
You're not wrong.
Oh, damn! Whoa! Woo wee!
That's what she said.
I don't even know where we left off, Aaron, to be honest.
We were, I think, we were talking about the whole originally we were talking about the Cowboys and how they signed T.Y. Hilton.
No, then we went way past that. We went to the Cowboys.
No, before Jason hopped in. That's what I'm saying.
We were talking about the Ravens actually.
Oh dang, yeah, and we gotta hurry because I know that you got.
All right, boys. Well, I'll let you guys continue.
Unfortunately,
And,
you're a de facto daddy, so you gotta go.
I'm
tend to
telling
baby
you, what
boys.
if it's his? I'm just kidding.
Okay, first of all, that's really gross because I was
That would be hot.
no, that's my older sister. I'm not. No.
Anyway, all right. I'll see you guys later.
Open my mouth a little bit.
Didn't. Anyway.
I mean, I was looking at a picture of Jason, so that made me throw up even more. But
No one laughed at that joke. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
All right,
we
see
were just
ya.
sorry for you, and that's why we didn't.
Uh,
Naeem's got no balls, and Jason's got no looks.
Oh, I don't know if you heard that. Anyway. Oh, you did?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm just. Oh,
He
okay.
couldn't stay
Here we
away.
go. All right. Aaron, you got a small dick.
That's not what your mother said.
What did this stream just turn into?
Jason Alameo's Sick Fantasies.
Oh. Anyway. All right, Aaron. Let's I know we did it here and there sporadically, but let's pull up
The schedule.
the schedule for last
Okay,
week.
hold
Let's
on.
discuss the rest of the games.
Hold on a second. My phone is doing some weird shit. Oh man, dude, I'm glad that there's like, I know it's gonna get crazy, but at least for this weekend, I'm glad to get some freaking sense of normalcy.
Thanks.
And by no means, like, there's no ill will in that statement.
No.
But when every day has felt like the shit has hit the fan, I'm kind of done.
I mean, that's what you expect when you work from home, and B, have a newborn.
All right, so you want to predict the games or go over some of the previous ones?
Let's go over the previous ones.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the 49ers from yesterday.
I got you, bud. Oh yeah. By the way, something to think about was this past week, week 14, was the last week of bye weeks.
Oh, that's true.
So
yeah, the command. Let me say something. I actually thought, dude, I had like at 1-4, and this is what I said in my preview video. I was like, at 1-4, I had no idea that and I thought I'm like, why the heck did the NFL give the Commanders a week 14 bye? Like that was just unnecessary. I'm like, and next thing you know, they're they fall into 7-5-1. I'm like, the heck?
Like what the hell is happening right now? I mean, I'll give credit where it's due. If it wasn't for Terry McLaurin, you guys would be in hella worse shape than you are.
Hey, dude, it's not just Terry McLaurin, bro. It's freaking Taylor Heineke.
And you know what? Like,
you put Carson Wentz back in there, we wouldn't be 7-5-1. And at most, we'd probably be like 4-8-1.
And like, I'll give credit where it's due. I can give credit where it's due. Like, they've pulled themselves together really well. I just don't think it's capable of being sustained.
Nah, and that's what I'm saying too. Like they may beat the Giants, but look who they have coming up. They got the 49ers.
Oh God.
The Browns are actually beatable.
Candlestick for that, or is that a home or away?
Away. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, they've historically been bad in Candlestick, and if I remember, the last time they played in Candlestick, I think they lost by 21 points.
Let me see. They can actually beat the Browns because Deshaun Watson is.
I hope
rusty.
actually. That's the one time I'd actually be rooting for them.
They beat the Browns, and then they're at home against Dallas, which Dallas may have a bunch of backups considering the fact that they're going to be the 5 seed. So
here's the thing with that. If the Eagles do somehow top the Cowboys, that's it for anybody taking the East from the Eagles. That's the clincher.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, Kirk Cousins and the Vikings choke against Detroit.
Dude, that's nothing new. They choked against the Bills.
They did, but my point being was that
actually no, the Bills choked, and then somehow the Vikings ended up winning that game.
The Bills. What I'm saying is this: the Bills and like the Vikings should have beaten the Lions. That is what I'm saying. At least against the Bills, the Vikings had an excuse for why because the Bills are a good team.
Okay, so what's their excuse for losing to Dallas the way that they did?
they all just didn't get out of bed that day. I mean, that's the excuse for anybody who gets demolished by Dallas like that.
40-3 or 43-3 or whatever the ending score was. That was just embarrassing.
You want to talk embarrassing? Oh shoot! Look at the way the Dolphins and the Chargers played out.
I mean, the Chargers are scrappy. I'll give them that.
But even then, like the Dolphins should have. I mean,
Oh well, if you look at it this way, because I remember I said I picked the Dolphins to win the AFC East. If it wasn't for that 2-game, because they lost to the 49ers because they got exposed, and then somehow they lose to the Chargers. If they at least beat the Chargers, at least they'll have somewhat of a chance of winning the AFC East. I don't see the Bills losing 2 games.
Not to mention who those games are left against.
Who do they play? I know they play tomorrow because
They play the Dolphins tomorrow.
We'll talk about that. But anyway, let's recap last week's game.
Okay,
games.
Well, 16-14 Ravens beat the Steelers. We've already talked about that. It was. I'm sorry, but like I know you're not the biggest. No, you're not a big Ravens fan, and I get that. But I still have to hand it to a team that, like, to me, they've had a next man up mentality all year long, and it's been working for them. If you don't believe me, look at the performance of Isaiah Likely against Tampa Bay.
Okay, but here's the thing. I feel like the Ravens do that for a good amount of time, but somehow they end up running out of bodies. So I feel like it's not gonna be sustainable.
I know.
It's not gonna be sustainable. They're gonna lose. I feel like them and the Bengals are gonna be neck and neck for the division, and the Bengals, because they're the healthier, better squad, they're gonna
take them out and win the division in 17.
Yeah,
I agree. That's what I was gonna say too. Actually, is that but this is the thing too to think about is do we know when Jamar Chase is coming back for?
He should be back already.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, he was back last week. But can he stay healthy?
Yeah, that's true.
If for some reason Jamar Chase does go out again, and they don't have him against the Ravens,
it's T. Higgins show.
Closer. Huh?
It's gonna be a T. Higgins show.
Yeah, it will be. Okay, the next game, the Rams survived the Raiders 17-16.
It's the Raiders. Simple as
that. Enough said. Okay, 20-12. The Bills beat the Jets. Should not have been that close.
But they get comeuppance for what the Jets did to them, and then the Jets for the Jets, they'll be fine. They just got to figure out their quarterback issue.
That's a backbreaker though, because
I mean, they're still the 7th seed as of right now.
They're still the 7th seed, but I think that they've still got a couple of tough games ahead of them. And
they just got to figure out their quarterback situation. Enough with this. Mike White. Oh, it's going to be Mike White. Oh, it's going to be Zach Wilson. This is going to be Mike White. It's going to be like, nah.
No, imagine if Brock Purdy ended up playing for the Jets.
Hey, man, instead of Trey Lance being on the trading block, I expect Brock Purdy to be on that trading block.
Yeah, honestly, I do too. All right. Bengals beat the Browns 23-10.
Again,
and by the way,
Deshaun Watson is not.
This shouldn't have been this close.
Is not himself. So like,
no, this should have been the 40-3 game.
I think the Browns are just gonna. They're just gonna they were like, you know what, we'll take this L this year. Deshaun Watson, you're just getting your rust back. We'll
develop you for the rest of the year.
Basically, and then next year, Deshaun Watson will be back.
Better than ever.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Oh, I don't want no damn NFL Plus. Get the hell out of here. All right. 27-23. The Cowboys defeat the Texans.
No, we already talked about that.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been that close.
Shouldn't have been that close.
Dak
Well, here's the thing. I feel like the Dak throws ill-timed interceptions that shouldn't be thrown.
If he leaned on people that could actually make plays, then he wouldn't have so much pressure on himself.
My thing is this. Why do they have him throw the ball like 40, 50 times? He shouldn't. He should rely on Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott, period.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I mean by people who can make plays.
Like, I feel like he would be the ultimate game manager, but unfortunately the Cowboys don't want him to be.
Yeah, No, and it goes deeper than just the way things are run on the field. It's the front office too.
Yeah.
All right, the Lions defeat the Vikings 34-23.
The
Uh,
Lions are
but
just trying to rack up wins at this point. Like, yes, they're like, oh look at us, we're gonna be in the playoff picture. No, I don't
nope.
think so.
Okay, this is the thing. They need so much. They would need so much help.
A lot of things need to go right for them.
It's not going to though, because here's the thing: the NFC East is so good that it's not out of the question for both the Giants and the Cowboys to make it, thus taking the Lions out.
Hey, but there's one more playoff spot left.
Yeah, and then that is going to go to, in my opinion, somebody else from the North.
If you say, I don't think Green Bay's not gonna catch them, dude.
No, Green Bay's not going to catch them, but I venture to say that. Well, actually, no, not somebody from the North. I take that back. I think
mind you that the Commanders are 7-5-1. All they need is like at least 2 more wins.
I just don't think they're going to get them. I want to believe in them, but
I don't think so either. But well, again, I thought that they were going to beat the Eagles, and we saw how that turned out.
Yeah, that's true too.
I guess
Okay.
flying pigs existed that day.
Yeah, I guess black cats ran through FedEx Field.
No, I like my
Or somebody
pig.
tipped over a pillar.
Oh no, the ghost of because apparently what was then the Redskins, their offensive line were known as like the Hogs. I guess like the ghost of a hog. They saw a ghost of a hog. They're like
back and helped them out.
Yep.
Ooh, the ghost of the Hogs. Okay, the Eagles soundly defeat the Giants 48-22.
Eagles are legit.
They are.
Giants are sputtering. Don't be surprised if the Giants end up getting knocked out of the playoffs.
I don't know. See, but I think they have a soft schedule coming up because they've already gotten both.
No, they don't. Look at their. No, they don't.
They've already played the Cowboys both times, haven't they?
Yeah, but let's see. They got the Eagles last game.
I thought they already played the Eagles twice.
They got to play the Eagles in Week 18. They play the Colts.
They'll beat the Colts.
They'll beat the Colts. And who are their 2 remaining games? Let me look at my phone real fast. Giants schedule.
Here's the upcoming schedule for the Giants between Sunday and January 8th, 2023. The Commanders on Sunday at 8:20 p.m.
Okay.
The Vikings on December.
The Vikings.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what though? Don't be surprised if the Vikings choke that game too.
At 1 p.m. and the Eagles on January 8th.
The Vikings.
So if they lose to the Commanders, and they lose to the Vikings, I feel like that will do them in.
But say what you will about this. The Vikings are so far ahead in the North right now that every single week could be a division clincher. Don't be surprised if the Vikings lose a couple of games going forward.
Yeah, but remember, they're fighting for that 2 seed. If they don't get that 2, like if they get the 3 seed,
the Eagles are too legit. The Eagles are taking that number 1. There's no doubt about it.
No, I know that, but I'm talking about between them and San Fran, the 2 and the 3. Like San Fran can easily catch up to them and take that 2 seed. And
that's what I'm saying.
Remember that 2 seed, whoever takes that 2 seed takes the 7 seed. No disrespect, I feel like the NFL made a huge mistake in expanding the playoffs and putting in a 7th team.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it's kind of disheartening to do as well as you do, get number 2.
Unless you're the San Francisco 49ers who have Jimmy G, who somehow cooks in the playoffs.
Yeah, he will. Like, and then, mind you, I venture to say that Seattle will fall ass backwards into the number 7.
That is true too. That could happen too.
Anyway, they're going to New York Jets their way into the number 7 seat.
Yep.
And then they're going to get trounced in the wild card.
Yep. Unless they're taking on Kirk Cousins and the Vikings at 8:20 p.m.
Fair point.
Kirk
yeah.
Cousins can only play at 1 p.m.
He can't win in prime time.
Exactly. So he can only.
It's kind of like Cincinnati and Joe Burrow in the same time because they have a hard time winning on prime time as well.
Hey, but they beat the Chiefs in prime time.
Yeah, but how long ago was that? Well, actually, no, that was 4:15. That was 4:25.
Yeah, that's still prime time because it's
Prime time.
It's
to me-
international. It's an international televised game. That's what that's what I consider prime time.
No, I consider prime time to be you're the only game on at the time.
Well, in most of the country, that's the case.
Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night, and then
Okay.
holiday games. That's prime time.
Okay, I guess we're gonna agree to disagree, but we'll see.
All right. Well, technically we won't, but all right. The Titan. This is going to be a good one. Actually, no, this was a good one. This is Jaguars defeat the Titans 36-22.
Titans are falling, dude. I cannot believe that the fact that the Jaguars
They
are
will-
finding a way to get hot and like
They
actually
will survive. The Titans will survive, and they will go into the playoffs as the number 4 seed.
and then they're gonna get beat up by whoever the 5 seed is,
Exactly.
which is
Exactly.
most likely gonna be Miami.
Yep. I could see that happening. They're going to. Derrick Henry is who the Titans have to ride because their quarterback situation is absolute crap.
Yep.
All right. Kansas City beats, which, by the way, this game should not have been this close, but the Chiefs defeat the Broncos in Denver 34-28.
What happened to the Broncos is my question. I feel like Nathaniel Hackett's done after this. I think they're 1 year done.
Mm-hmm. I think but I also think if Hackett's done, you could see Russell Wilson sitting on the bench.
No, they're not. They're not. They're paying Russell Wilson $250 million. They're not benching a $250 million quarterback.
But can they really build a good team around Russell Wilson in Denver?
They have a good team. They have the running game. They have the running game when the running backs are back and healthy. They got the wide receivers. I mean, freaking
Jerry and Cortland
Brett-
Sutton.
Brett, whatever his name is, the kid, the like nephew of Mark Rippon, basically made Cortland Sutton and those guys look really good. So anyway,
I mean, more power to you. But I don't know, man. Like,
and plus it's for 4 years. Are you gonna bench Russell Wilson for 4 years?
I mean, that's a fair point too. But I mean, even if they don't bench him, I just don't. Their division is too. They don't have the toughness to sustain success in the AFC West. That's all I'm going to say. They don't have that toughness. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay. The Panthers defeat the Seahawks 30-24.
Seahawks are falling. Panthers are just trying to see if they can catch up to the Buccaneers.
It's not happening.
But they need the Buccaneers to like. I mean, never.
Well, you know what? Wait, but hold on. The thing is, the Buccaneers and the Panthers have split, right? Those games.
No, they have one. They have one more game left. They
Is
only
that
played once. They only
Is
played
that
once.
the end of the season for their last game?
I think it's either the last game or the penultimate game.
Okay. I mean, it's going to come down to that game, and I think you're going to see Panthers and Buccaneers, and whoever wins that game is going to win the division.
Yep.
That's what it comes down to for a lot of divisions where it stays close like that, and you see a lot of like win and you're in scenarios. But we all know for a fact that whoever wins that NFC South, that's the only team from that division going in.
Yep, and they're gonna
Because
get knocked
they're
out
that
by and guess who's waiting for them?
I'm going to say
Dallas.
Or Dallas is waiting for him.
Yeah, basically.
And then watch Dallas. Watch Dallas choke, and then they move on.
I really want to see Jason's reaction after that one.
It's gonna be freaking great. Oh my gosh, we already talked about this one. The Niners beating the Buccaneers 35-7. Again, I see the Niners winning that NFC West.
They already did. They clinched it last night.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a good. It. You know what is hilarious to me is
I think the 49ers they're so focused now is seeing if they can catch that 2 seed.
okay. So I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's so funny that a team that is 9-4 in Baltimore still has not clinched the North, but the NFC West, you've got a team that is 9-4 who clinched it. That just goes to show the level.
Well, here's
the level
here's the
each
thing.
division.
See, the only other team that's competitive right now is the Seahawks, and the Seahawks sputtered. So
it's too far out of reach right now.
Yeah, like the Rams and the Cardinals are both at like what 4 wins each at best.
Which, by the way, like, is that not the worst? Like, is that not the worst response after a Super Bowl victory that you've ever seen?
Number one, they don't have an offensive line. Number two, they couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah, no, it's true. I'm just saying, like, have you ever seen a team win the Super Bowl and then come in the
like
next
look really bad? Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah. Like, have you ever seen that before?
No.
Well, you have this year.
True.
We already talked about the Chargers defeating the Dolphins 23-17. And then the last game on the list here is the Patriots defeating the Cardinals 27-13.
Cardinals without Kyler Murray, they're irrelevant.
And the Patriots
the Patriots are another team that actually could either be at the 6th or the 7th seed. Let's not forget that.
No,
since they own the tiebreaker over the Jets, they can actually sneak their way
from
in.
the AFC North, taking that additional spot. You got a better if Lamar gets healthy. Even if Cincinnati somehow wins that division, you could see the Ravens in the wild card.
Okay.
I mean, again, you can disagree.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like the Patriots could be that team where they just sneak in.
The Patriots, when they've won, they've capitalized on teams that just aren't good.
That is.
I give you the Monday night game they played before this one, where they played against Chicago.
That is true. That is true.
But the defense rests.
Yep.
All right. So now we're on next week's games.
Yep.
All right. So the only reason the Ravens are showing up first on each of these things is because on the NFL scheduling thing, when I hit my favorite team is Baltimore, it pulls them up first. Okay.
Aaron, once we get a new owner in here,
I'm still not coming back.
You're coming back to the Washington franchise.
No, because unless they're the Redskins again, no.
No, they're not going to be the Redskins, dude. That dream has sailed.
Yeah, and which means my fandom of them has sailed, because to me they're not the same team anymore. They have no right to any of their Super Bowls or championships.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's still part of the Washington franchise. So.
And I could agree with them, but then what's use in all?
So I have a question. If the Cleveland Indians, let's use that as in it, because they're no longer. So say that the Cleveland Indians, granted, Jason would more know about baseball than I would. Say that they won a championship. Now that they're Guardians, they don't have that championship anymore.
They had already changed their name, correct?
Yes.
Then that's their first championship.
No. But say that they won a championship as the Cleveland Indians, but changed their name to the Guardians, and they changed their name to the Guardians last year.
Then they don't have that championship anymore.
Okay, your reasoning sometimes is flawed. No comment.
It's not flawed, because if I rip my face off and put somebody else's on me, does that make me a different person?
Wait, what?
That came
I'm
off
so
like that
confused.
came
What?
off. No, okay, hold on. That came off a different way than I wanted to. If I gave myself a new social security number and I change my look completely, am I still the same person?
Yes, because it's your same personality.
Not necessarily. Massive changes like that can change a person's disposition.
Again, agree to disagree. Moving on.
Ravens and Browns is on Saturday.
Ravens.
Yeah, I mean barely, but Ravens.
Because somehow, some way, the Browns and the Ravens end up in competitive matchups. Don't know how, don't know why, but they end up doing it.
I think it's going to be low scoring, and I venture to say it's going to be
Watch this.
13
Isn't
to
this
12.
right? Watch
13 to
this
12.
be. Watch this be the game that Deshaun Watson's like, oh, here's a guy that's basically came out like around my same time. I'm gonna play hard, and he actually like
Lights
becomes
it
the
up.
Deshaun Watson of old.
Say what you will, but Justin Houston might have a field day against him.
That is true too.
But my point being is it's going to be a defensive game because right now that's the game that the Ravens are playing, and they are basically making other teams play the same way they do. 13-12 Ravens.
Yep.
I venture to say it's going to be 12-6 until the fourth quarter, and then you get a 2-minute drill by Anthony Brown to make it 13-12.
Are they really gonna go with that name quarterback Anthony Brown?
They have to. They don't have anybody else left because Lamar's hurt. Taylor Huntley's hurt. He's the next
Okay, I
guy
did not
up.
know. I knew that Taylor Huntley was hurt, but I assumed he was going to be back for tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he is. I think that because he took a shot, he was in concussion protocol.
Oh my god. Okay, then I'm probably gonna have to change my pick. I think I'm gonna go Browns.
No, I'm still going to go Ravens. I don't think it's all going to depend on how Chubb does in the running game.
I feel like Myles Garrett is gonna have a field day.
He is, but I think that's why the Ravens have to run the ball a lot. They've got J.K. Dobbins back, so they're going to run the ball a lot to keep Myles.
We'll see how that turns out. But I'm gonna change my pick. I'm gonna go Browns.
All right, I'll go Ravens.
Deshaun Watson's gonna be consistent enough to the point they're gonna be able to win.
I actually think that both defenses will have 10 sacks or more.
Yep.
Heck, I'll even go as far as to say they'll have 13 or 14 sacks or more.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Anyways.
I would. All right, Colts at Vikings.
I
1
want
p.m.
to say Vikings, but I know that people will be watching. So the Colts can pull an upset.
Vikings.
You know what? I'm gonna go Vikings, but I'm gonna hate myself if they lose.
I'm gonna laugh if they do. Dolphins, Bills.
Oh my goodness! The question is, will
If
Tua and
the
the
Bills
Dolphins
do
get
win,
off of this slide?
If the Bills do win, that's a division clincher right there.
Yep.
And I think they do.
You know what? I'm gonna go upset. I'm gonna go Dolphins.
I'm going Bills, and I'm going. Josh Allen has more rushing yards than anybody on that field.
That is true. That also could be true.
Dolphins can't stop the run. They don't have any good pass rushers to help them out. All right, toilet bowl.
They got Bradley Chubb.
If they run the ball to the opposite side of where he's lined up, then they'll be okay.
That is true. Anyways.
Put toilet bowl alert. Falcons at Saints. I'm going Saints.
I'm gonna go Falcons because, crazy or not, the Falcons are that that other team that are close enough to the point they can actually catch either Panthers or the Buccaneers.
I'm going Saints because they're in New Orleans, and also because I think this mathematically eliminates the Falcons. All right, here's a good one. Or not really, but you know what I mean. Steelers at Panthers.
Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers. Same
Panthers.
record too.
If they wanna be any threat to the Buccaneers, they got to win out.
Mm-hmm. And I think that Kenny Pickett's gonna have a hard time against the Panthers defense.
I think Kenny Pickett is hurt. I think he's gonna be Mitch Trubisky's show,
Still same thing though.
which
All right.
makes it worse for the Steelers. Actually,
Yeah, it does. Come on, damn it! I don't want no fucking NFL Plus. It's not a good deal. Okay.
$4.99 a month.
For only live and local games, you don't get the replays. You don't get anything else.
I do get the replays.
You get to watch full game replays.
Mm-hmm.
I tried doing that, or was it a friend of mine tried doing it, and he actually couldn't get it when he paid the $5.
Oh.
But I get it for free online through NFLreplay.net. Anyways, Eagles at Bears. Definitely.
Is this a conversation? Eagles.
It's not at all.
Poor Bears.
Watch it be like
poor Justin Fields.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get devoured. No, you want to talk about a team you feel sorry for? Look at this next matchup: Chiefs at Texans.
Oh.
What hell hath me wrought?
The Cowboys are the only 50 burger up to this point. I think the Chiefs are going to join that club.
and they're all AFC South teams that have gotten 50 burgers put on them. That should tell you that division's got some trouble. All right, Cowboys at Jaguars.
Ooh, another upset alert.
I'm gonna go Cowboys. I think it's gonna be close, and I venture to say
I think it's gonna be close. And Doug Peterson, to my recollection, was never able to beat Dallas when it mattered. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go Dallas too.
I think it's gonna be close and high scoring.
Watch it be the Jaguars win and Jason be mad at us for predicting the Cowboys to win.
6-3 Jaguars win. Oh, damn it! This next one is one I may be looking at as an interesting one because I do think these teams are evenly matched despite the record. It's Lions at Jets.
Ooh, Zach Wilson, does he show the maturity? Because I think he was named a starter, if I'm not mistaken.
I think the Lions take it.
Yeah, I think the Lions take. I think the Jets, if it was Mike White, he was actually playing really well. I don't know why they would go back to Zach Wilson. So I'm going to go the Lions. Lions are more they're riding high.
They're more well-rounded. So. They're more, and by the way, I think I actually would use the comment that you made about the Jaguars getting hot at the right time. I would make that comment about the Lions right now.
Yeah, that is true too.
All right, Cardinals at Broncos. Toilet bowl alert. Upset Broncos.
But Kyler Murray ain't playing. It's Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy is old.
Oh, okay, yeah, then definitely Broncos. Also, because they're in Mile High and with a backup playing, I think that he might.
Yeah, and I think they actually don't want to give Seattle a top 5 pick. So watch them win like 2 out of their next 3. That'll give them like pick 6 instead of pick 2. Because right now they're picking second.
Damn. Yeah, the Seahawks now need to draft a quarterback. All right. Patriots at Raiders. Patriots.
Capitalize on bad adjustment. Bill Belichick's gonna say, "You shouldn't have left. You shouldn't have left New England."
By the way, what do you think of the rumor about Tom Brady going back to New England?
It's not happening.
No, I didn't think so either. It's just interesting that people are already talking about that as a possibility. I'm like,
Dude, if anything, he's retiring. He's going back into retirement this year.
and then he'll come back the next year.
Oh my god! If that happens, I'm gonna take Tom Brady off my channel name. Like, I'm just gonna call him that dude.
Just gonna call him the number 12 wannabe.
Yep.
All right, another evenly matched game right here. Titans at Chargers.
Chargers.
I like this weekend though, because this has got a lot of evenly matched.
Actually, ooh.
I'm going
Derrick
Titans.
Derrick Henry versus a banged up Chargers game, but they got Justin Herbert, who's actually shown to actually be clutch.
I think that Malik Willis comes into this game, and that's where I think the Titans will win.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm going. It's really interesting because they're both 7-6, so
yeah,
it could be anybody's game, but I'm still going Titans. I think remember I said the Titans survive. Here's where they survive. I actually think, imagine this as an upset alert. Bengals at Buccaneers.
I'm gonna go Bengals because I just don't like Tom Brady.
I think that because this is a game that Cincinnati should win, I'm going Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I will admit that I am wrong. But I also think that the Bengals can't stay consistent. All right, Giants at Commanders.
Giants. I'm gonna go Giants because here's the thing. I feel like this is how I have it going down. So it's gonna be 17-13. Taylor Heineke is gonna have a magical drive to give him a lead 20-17, right? But then the Giants, because the Commanders are gonna feel too good about themselves, are gonna get shredded by Daniel Jones' running ability and Saquon Barkley running all over them, and then that's how the Giants score the winning touchdown.
I think it's going to go into overtime.
Oh, no. If it goes into overtime, no.
I think it's going into overtime. I think that this game is after
they are similar to each other. If anything, if that tie proved anything, it proves that they are similar.
No, could you imagine if this becomes a tie again?
I'm gonna physically throw up.
I mean, think about it. In week 1, we almost
I'm gonna be so far gone with alcohol that you guys are gonna have to end the stream for me.
Yeah, you're gonna be you're gonna be like taken out on a stretcher on stream from alcohol poisoning.
The good news is that I'm gonna be right here behind. I'm just gonna fall back in my bed.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna say. This is the interesting thing. This year in week 1, we almost had 2 ties in 1 week. For the first time since 72. Could you imagine having it now? Where a divisional rivalry both happens in a tie.
Again, I don't want to think about it.
I'm still going Giants, but I would laugh my butt off if I saw a tie.
Oh my
god. Speak it into existence, Aaron. Speak it into existence. I want to see
again because my channel likes that you have a sense of humor. Watch it happen.
All right,
and you will get and you will not get a happy Oscar at Bar Louie next week.
That's all right. A sad Oscar is more entertaining. I'm looking forward to checking on Mark, by the way, because I haven't seen him since his back surgery.
I've been trying to get a hold of him. He doesn't answer his phone.
He's been a busy dude, I'm sure. By the way, have you noticed that he and Kimberly seem to be into each other?
Not talking it on stream.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it after. All right. Rams at Packers. It's a tie. I'm just kidding.
Packers.
Packers. This Packers, and it's going to be 23-20.
Yes.
Yeah,
What the heck, Aaron?
I just
What? What?
I just want to see ties.
Oh. Well, if you want
I
to go
laughed
see
my
it,
ass off. Honestly, it would be so funny because, like, if ties do happen, then there are going to be teams that are in the hunt sneaking in simply because they did, because they won or lost.
that is true.
That's the one way the Lions have a chance is if teams tie.
Which is going to be really, really sad. Drink water, Aaron. Drink water.
Take it now.
Aaron lost his mind.
I never had it to lose in the first place.
Oh, God.
Dude, I told you the past couple of weeks have been crazy on me, dude. I told you. I straight up told you.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Okay.
All right. Anyway, is that it?
That's it. Mercifully, that's it.
All right. Alrighty, y'all. That was the golden truth before Aaron.
The
dies
dentist
alive.
says the golden tooth.
Sure. That was this episode. We got Aaron and Jason and
The Jason Alamino. Oh, dude, I'm freaking hungry as ever.
oh, so am I, which is why I should end the stream. But anyway, we'll do this again whenever we have time.
Probably today for the Giants and Commanders game.
Yeah, but I want to name it as a Golden Truth episode. I'll probably just name it as a random live stream.
You could name it as You could name it as the Golden Lie.
Facts. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, if Naeem does show, hey Jason, if you're watching, if Naeem actually does show up, we have it because Jason and I basically buried him throughout the live streams for the World Cup. We're gonna have a live YouTube burial service for Naeem if he ends up showing up because
And you'll put his balls in
if it's him and if me and Jason are gonna be bad, adding Aaron.
No, what'll happen is you'll need to put
I think we're gonna have to cremate Naeem. You gotta let us know.
What it is?
You gotta let us know. Do you want us to bury you or do you want us to cremate you?
No, what it is?
No, you're used to getting burned, so that wouldn't work.
This is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. Next to Naeem in the casket, you're gonna have to have a list from Santa where he puts balls on the list.
Oh,
Santa, all I want for Christmas is a pair of balls.
okay. Oh my God, no. You know what? And on that note, we're out of here.